In this video, we're going to talk about how to get the derivative of a natural logarithmic function. So the derivative of a ln function so let's say it takes the form ln x, or I should say the ln of the absolute value of x. The derivative is going to be 1 over x. So we can look at it as this. So the derivative of ln of the absolute value of x is equal to 1 over x dx, or in other words, the derivative of ln whatever is in this term we'll call box, okay, is equal to 1 over x, okay, this should say x here, 1 over box I should say, not x, 1 over whatever this term is, times the derivative of whatever this term is. So let's do an example here. So let's say we're given a function h at x. Okay, h at x is equal to ln, okay, the natural log of x to the power of 3. What would our derivative be? Well, to get this derivative, we just follow the steps above. So it's just going to be 1 over x, okay, or 1 over box. Now, in this case, what does this box term represent? Well, that's this right here, x cubed. So we would go 1 over x cubed, and then we're going to multiply this by the derivative of x cubed. Okay, multiply that by the derivative of this term here, which is x cubed. So using our power rule, 3 times x to the power of 2. So if we were to simplify this, our answer would be 3x squared over x cubed. Now what we know is here is we can cancel out this x here. We cancel out the 3, and so we will get our derivative to be 3 over x. All right, so let's do another example here. Let's say that we are given a function g at t. G at t is equal to ln of cos 3t. So a slightly more tricky example. I'm going to scroll down, create some more space here. I believe that's visible still. So a slightly more tricky example, but again, it's not too bad at all. So what we're doing again is the exact same thing. So we're going to do the we're going to go 1 over whatever's in this term here times the derivative of whatever is in this term. So the derivative, we'll call it g prime at x. G prime at x is equal to 1 over, okay, this term here, which in this case is cos 3t. 1 over cos 3t times the derivative, okay, of this term here, which is cos, so times the derivative of cos 3t. Now we know that the derivative of a cos function is a negative sine function. So it's going to be times negative sine 3t. And then we're going to multiply this by 3. Okay. By the way, this should say g at t, not g at x. Excuse me. And this should say g at t. G at t. Okay, so now we can go ahead and simplify this even further. So we can, now remember, sine, okay, this sine something over cos something is just equal to tan. Okay, so sine over cos is equal to tan. So we can write this as, okay, we got our negative and we got a 3. So we can write this as negative 3 times sine over cos. okay, which will be tan 3t. And that's it. There you have it. That is the derivative of this function here, and that is how you calculate the derivative of a natural logarithmic function.